Hey, Carpet Cleaning CEO. My name is Brandon Branco, and today I've got a post that you're going to either love or hate, but it's fascinating. Maybe not fascinating, but it's good information. So, my wife, about 15 minutes ago, came to my office door and said, Hey, this company in my hometown here uh, just closed down out of nowhere. The IRS put chains on their doors because they're $7,000 behind in their back in taxes, basically. And great spot. It's a Mexican restaurant. It's kind of Tex-Mex. You know, it's not real authentic, but it's a really cool little spot. And so they have one in our town, one next town about 20 minutes away, and both locations are shut down because of $7,000 in back taxes. Here's my post today, and this is really good information. People are going to hate this, but the only way to scale your business, that is to grow it to a number where you can sit back and do nothing. I mean, 10-minute managers type stuff where you're doing very minimal, is to make sure you can scale your business legally. And what I mean by this is I'm still trying to figure the growing the business thing out. I have a 2-van operation. I can add a 3rd van in the 9 months of the year, but I'm still small potatoes. But I want to grow it to however many vans I want to grow it to. But I can never do that. I'll never be able to achieve that if I never pay my taxes. That's an unfortunate truth. Not only taxes, of course, but making sure all the legal parameters are taken care of. So today is Wednesday. It's my payroll day. I do payroll on Intuit. It's very inexpensive, $21 a month. And my payroll, I have 2 vans, 2 employees. Intuit is beautiful because they pretty much do everything for me. I just put the numbers in. Here's my payroll here. Payroll summary. I've got every week. I've got my bank deposits that I verify are being made. Then I have my invoice tracker where I track the invoices, and then lastly the hours. Every single week for the past 10 years, I've tracked this information. If I ever sell my business, I've got logbooks of these where a new owner could sit down and say, man, this is the cleanest business I've ever seen. On top of that, I have all my federal taxes to pay and local, city, and all that good stuff. Federal payroll tax. I've got check marks to make sure what month it is and checking it off essentially to make sure it's all square. Tennessee unemployment, sales and use tax, annual report, business tax. I'll be honest with you, man. It's so tempting as a business owner when I was on the truck starting my business to pocket the cash. I never did it. I never did it because I knew when I started my business, I would never be able to grow the business, scale it basically, if I put cash in my pocket. Just never did it. When customers would say, hey, Brandon, who do I make this check out to? I mean, what they're really asking me is, do you want me to put this in your name so you don't have to pay tax on it? I say, please put it in the name of Everclean. We pay tax on every bit of it. Now, I write everything as much as I can off, of course, but I pay tax on everything that I owe tax on. And so today, just want to put this out there. I don't know how many people only take cash, put it in the bank account, or however they do it. But if you really want to grow your business and you want to scale it where you get a few vans, 5 vans, 10 vans going, the only legitimate way is to do it legally and pay your taxes on it. As I said, this Mexican restaurant that we have leftover, we just ate there 2 days ago. They're closed right now because they had $7,000 in back tax. My stepsister, years ago, she worked for Jersey Mike's. And the franchise owner she didn't get a W-2. He was using her W-2 money to fund his business. So at the end of the year, she didn't even get a W-2 because he didn't have the money. And it was just this big ball of mess. Just want to share this with you. If there's any accounting questions, that's my thing. I love doing taxes and accounting. I'm a numbers guy. But to really get out of the van, get into a situation where you can run your business from wherever you want. Nowadays, you really need to get the taxes up to par. Pay a sales tax, collect sales tax. It's an extra job, but the price of it is scaling your business. You can't add employees I can't imagine. I'm sure there's some people who can because drug cartels do it every day. But, it's hard to add vans and employees when you're not following up with their W-2s and paying their taxes to make sure everything's square. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want to do a cheap plug with my product, You're Out. This is a fascinating product. If you're not doing pet urine odor like You're Out, if you're going in and still doing the old flush extraction, you can do it. You can use this as a cleaner as well. But the easiest way for pet odor remediation is to get into the home. You mix You're Out. This is spore form. This is not enzymes. So this product actually creates the enzymes when you put it in contact with the food source. That's the pet urine, feces, vomit, whatever. You get it into the pad. You leave it in there. You leave it to dry. Clean the carpet, and you're done. It's a fraction of the time compared to flush extraction or subsurface extraction, whatever you call it. And you can make more money because you get onto your job that much quicker. So You're Out, youroutodor.com. Great stuff. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions on how I track my numbers, I do pretty much everything on Google Sheets, Google Drive. I live 2 states away from my carpet cleaning business down in Nashville. I live up in Chicagoland area. So that's how I run it. So very, very interesting. But man, paying the taxes. That's how you're going to scale the business. I mean, that's at least the legal way. Of course, marketing, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around to grow the business scale-wise in terms of growth. But I'll never be able to do that if I don't get all my taxes in line. So hope this helps somebody. If it did, subscribe, give it a like. Thanks for your time. Take care.